Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Syima and I'm back with another pick a card reading for you guys. But before we begin, I'd like to talk about today's video sponsors, Keen. If you guys don't already know, Keen is a website where you can contact psychics, astrologists, mediums, intuitives from all around the world to receive guidance in regards to love, career, finances, or anything in general at your convenience, right at your fingertips at any time at all. Now, as you guys would already know, I have used Keen out for myself a few times already, and I want to share my experience with you guys using Keen so that you can try it out for yourself. First of all, I want to talk about the process. It's so easy to sign up for. Simply click on the link in my description box down below, or you can also scan the tag at the top right corner of the screen right here, and it should take you straight to the website or app, depending where you're watching from, where you can sign up and create an account. The process is really simple, quick and easy, and once you're in, you can immediately browse through and choose from the hundreds and thousands of amazing readers who are online right now. Personally, as I've mentioned before in previous videos, I use Keen because of its convenience, because to be able to receive an immediate, quick response, especially when you need answers and guidance on the spot, is great because I don't have to wait. Keen allows you to connect with psychics, readers, palmists, mediums, and astrologers that specialize in all different areas of life. I like to do a follow-up reading every 2 weeks or so. As usual, I've always had great experience with my chosen readers. I found a few that I really connect with, so if one of them isn't available, I always have another 2 readers that I can cycle around, and it's always great to hear them confirm what my intuition is already telling me about what's happening in my general life. The responses are always quick, straight to the point, and most importantly, amazingly accurate. The best thing I like about Keen is that I can choose to engage via phone call or text. I prefer to communicate via text because I don't like engaging over the phone. It feels more discreet for me, which as an introvert myself, I appreciate. If you guys would like to try Keen out for yourself, they are now offering the first 10 minutes for only $1.99. That is up to $99 in savings, you guys. Go ahead to trykeen.com/inplainsight, or click the link in my description box, or scan the tag up here in the top right corner of my screen to save $99 on your very first reading. Thank you all for listening in, and again, thank you to my sponsors Keen for sponsoring this video today. So without further ado, let's hop right back into the pick a card reading. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Syima and this is In Plain Sight Tarot, and I am back with another pick a card reading for you guys as usual. And this time around, today, we are going to do a pick a card reading on your pathway to riches and success in any area of your life, okay? We're going to be looking into that, right? So, yeah, and I have 3 piles pre-picked for you guys. I haven't looked at these piles yet, as usual. And we're going to be, let's get straight into the... Also, we're going to be clarifying with the tarot further to unpack each pile, okay? So yeah, let's look at your pathway to riches and success. We haven't done a, like a, I guess you could call it like, you know, life purpose, money, success, job type reading, okay? Your perfect career. Or something like that, okay? But your pathway to riches and success, all right? So let's get straight into the piles. Good enough. Right, so pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Your pathway to riches and success in whatever area of your life. All right, so pile 1, we have connection. Okay, and as usual, I have all the piles on screen for you guys to take a look at closer. Okay, pile 2, we have Nirvana. Okay, pile 3, we have boat. Okay, so pile 1 we have connection, pile 2 we have nirvana, and pile 3 we have both. Once you are ready, you can go ahead and choose your timestamps down below in the description box, and we can get straight into pile number 1. Okay, so pile number 1, let me put these other 2 piles to the side first. Right. Give me a sec. All right, pile number 1. You guys chose connection. So your pathway to success involves other people, involves you connecting with other people, involves you working with other people. All right, look at all these I don't know if that's like string or jewelry. It looks like gold jewelry to me. So some of you might be getting into the jewelry business, or gemstones, jewelry, you're going to be connecting with other people. You're going to be working with other people. You will have other people connecting you to other people, all right? Your connections will connect you to other people. Your pathway to success really does involve working. At some point, I'm seeing 9 fingers that are shown, even though of course there's 5 fingers each, right? But this hand up here only shows 4 fingers, right? So I'm seeing like up to 9 people, all right? So you might have your own company, right? You might have your own company at some point. You might have people working under you. You might have people working for you, okay? This could be in regards to some sort of craft, because I'm seeing with hands here, it's like making something, you know? Like I said, jewelry making. It doesn't have to be jewelry. It could also be fabrics, you know? It could also be cloth, fabrics, fashion, right? You could be in the fashion industry, okay? Makeup too, I'm hearing. Hair, the beauty industry. I'm hearing the beauty and fashion industry. Connection. That's just for some of you. For some of you, okay, I'm seeing, I don't know why I'm seeing like, okay, you know how puppeteers, right? You have like puppeteers, they control puppets with their hands, right? I'm also seeing theater, okay? I'm seeing theater, acting, all right? Showbiz, being on stage. But this is like more acting, theater, yeah. Okay, so let's look at your piles. Leadership, right? So yeah, you're definitely going to be a leader of some group here, all right? You're going to be making a lot of connections. Leadership, we have the healing light, right? The healing light. We have fluorite. That rhymes. The healing light and fluorite. And that says natural beauty and authenticity. Yeah, some of you could be in the beauty industry, all right? Natural beauty and authenticity. Clean it up. Obedience. You know what? I think I'm going to put obedience under here and then clean it up under the healing light. And then we have meditation for clarity. Okay. Skincare too, I'm hearing clarity because I'm seeing natural beauty and authenticity. I'm seeing skincare. All right. So your pathway to success. I'm going to, because I'm seeing like this is a pick a card reading, so it's a general reading, so I'm going to be picking up on a few energies. So if it probably not all of the reading is going to resonate with you, bits and pieces might resonate with you. Okay, so I'm seeing here, you're definitely going to be the boss here. You are the boss of your company. You are the boss of, you're the boss. Okay, people answer to you. You have authority, okay, in your business here with leadership. Take charge of the situation and obedience. I'm seeing that you will be the one delegating. Okay, this department does this, and this department, you'll be in charge of different departments. I'm seeing that your Minky, what is it? Yeah, you'll be I'm hearing like brainstorming and problem solving, because Minky is trying to create problems here while I'm doing my reading. Why? What's wrong? Anyways, so yeah, there are people who depend on your authority, depend on your will be depending on your direction. I'm hearing, because with obedience here, you see how he's got his finger pointed in a direction, all right? And yeah, people will, you will be in a position of respect too. People will be respecting your orders, respecting how you take charge, okay? You are the boss. You will have your own company. You are in charge. With the healing light here and clean it up, there's something about with the healing light and clean it up. It's almost like with natural beauty and authenticity. I think it's cleaning up skincare. It's almost like cleaning up the face, okay? Cleaning up the skin. That's what I'm hearing. Healing skin, healing your physical body. It doesn't necessarily have to be skincare per se. It could also be what you call it, supplements even, right? You could come up with like natural supplements, because it says here natural, okay? Yeah, natural beauty and authenticity. You are going to teach others, all right, how to beautify themselves, all right? How to naturally beautify themselves. It could be in the form of energy healing with the healing light here, because she's holding crystals here. You might be incorporating crystals. You might be incorporating, you know, jewelry that hold healing light, all right? That bring out the glow in others. That's what I'm hearing. And you'll be able to clean up what is, and anything that's wrong with the body. I'm hearing anything that's wrong with the body, it could even be like supplements for some of you. You might come up with supplements for mental health, or there's something about healing. And because I'm reading for a general group of people here, right? It could be anything, right? It could also be healing other people's self-esteem. That's what I'm hearing, self-esteem, all right? You will be helping people raise their self-esteem, because if you look good, you're going to feel good. That is a given. Don't tell me when you know that you look good, you're not gonna, you know, if you are able to make other people look good, right? Physically look good, they are going to feel good about themselves. It is a given. I have never seen no one where, you know, if they go through a makeover and then they're sad. Like if you give someone a makeover and they look good and they're going to be like, that's not helping me at all. Nobody has ever said that. So it's almost like maybe you're healing. It doesn't matter in what capacity, you know. It could be skincare, it could be hair care, it could be mental health, something about supplements. It could be, you know, anything basically, okay? Through energy healing or through physical, you know, like natural, what do you call it? Natural means. Through natural means, okay? Right? With fluorite here. Natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside out. So it could be that you're healing others from the inside out, all right? And for some of you, I'm hearing, okay, for me personally, how I keep myself looking good and how I keep myself healthy is through the law of assumption. So the law of assumption is also healing the mind, healing your self-concept, healing your self-esteem. It's healing a lot about yourself. When you feel good on the inside, it's going to show up on the outside, all right? When you feel good on the inside, when you feel good up here, and you feel good here, right? It's going to show in the physical, okay? And it says here for meditation for clarity. So for some of you, you might be, you know, law of attraction or law of assumption teachers, but you might be going through that niche where you specifically teach about how to change your appearance, how to yeah, because she's looking at herself in the reflection here, you know. It's how you see yourself, you know. So you're going to teach others how to do this too, how to beautify themselves through the law of assumption. It doesn't matter how, right? Maybe, you know, change the shape of the nose, change the shape of the face, change the shape of the eyes, whatever it is, eye color, hair color, even reverse aging, right? You might be getting into all these things, okay? And it happens naturally. This is not through the means of surgery, all right? It's non-invasive, I'm hearing, okay? Non-invasive. And you're going to be the leader in this what do you call it, in this field, right? What is it? What? What's wrong? You're going to help with other people's confidence, right? And self-esteem when it comes to their appearance, okay? And no, this is not something shallow. I don't believe that this is anything shallow at all, because when you help, it's almost like helping others glow up through any means at all, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. And people are going to listen to you because maybe you yourself, you're going to be, people are going to see you as someone who has been able to do this, and people are going to trust that you are. They're going to trust your ways. They're going to trust your methods. They're going to trust your methods, right? Yeah. For some of you, you might be, coming up with your own makeup line, right? Yeah, this has definitely got something to do with beauty, the beauty industry. And then you're going to help people who don't have so much confidence in themselves in terms of how they look. You're going to help them feel like they look good. When you really feel like you look good, you're going to look good, you know? It's through your assumption, right? But maybe this is your niche, like you know how to like literally physically change yourself to look good. And you're going to teach this to others. That's for some of you. Hi, Minky. Right. 3 cards, please. Okay, so we have the King of Forces. Okay. The King of Forces. Wow, yeah, I think that's the King of Wands. To me, that's the King of Wands, Forces, right? We have the views of the ego. All right, so again, it's almost like it's helping others have a healthy ego for themselves. You know, like I said, everyone must have a healthy ego. You cannot strip away your ego, or you cannot push away your ego. Your ego is always going to be with you, but if you are operating off a non-healthy ego, let's just say, you're going to be jealous of other people. You're going to be jealous of other people's looks. You're going to be jealous of how other people present themselves and everything. The only reason why you're jealous of other people is because you're not feeling good about yourself, okay? And you're going to help other people see this. How is this coming on? I need your love. Unchained Melody. Okay, these are the 4 of Roses. A healthy ego. Okay, you're gonna help people raise their vibrations by helping them feel good, right? Spring and autumn, 4 of Forces. So 4 could be a significant number here, 4, right? And the King of Forces, this is the King of Wands. The King of Wands. So you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? And the King, you know, whether you are male or female, you are going to be the boss. This is the King, the boss. The one that gives orders, and the one that people trust to take orders from, right? Okay. What else am I getting from this? Maybe there's something that you've been contemplating, you know, like it could be something that you've been thinking about, but you're not sure, like whether people will actually receive this well or not. But you are the, what do you call it, you are your own lab rat when it comes to your own assumptions of how you look, how you see yourself, right? When you start building up the confidence within yourself, right, within, you're not looking for outside validation, right? It's almost like you're teaching others how to validate themselves. And when you teach others how to validate themselves, that glow is going to, you know, it's going to help them clear out the, how do I say this? It's a healthy ego, right? It's like clear out that jealousy, that envy in others, right? So they do not have to feel envious about other people, like the people that the people that listen to you, the people that see you, the people that you could look good yourself right now. Like you could, you know, you're a looker. I mean, you're a looker. You are someone who, how do I say this? Let's just say you're hot, okay? You are hot yourself with the King of Forces here, right? And you're going to help other people feel hot themselves, right? And when people feel hot in themselves, they're not, people who are hot, they're not jealous of other people, you know? They're not jealous of other people's looks. They're not jealous of other people's how other people present themselves, right? So that is the what you call it, that's the, I guess, the not so healthy ego, right? When you have a healthy ego, it means that you know you look good, you know you feel good, so you can put yourself out there and you can start manifesting good things for yourself, right? And seriously, piss off if you think that this is shallow. If you think this is shallow of other people, no, it's not. I remember when I wanted to start, singing on stage, I was so self-conscious of myself and how I looked and stuff, and it really affected my performance. It really affected how I performed on stage. But after a while, after convincing myself and that I look good or I feel good, right? It helped with how I present myself on stage. Do you know what I mean? So it helps with what you call it, confidence. And I'm not saying that you guys want to be singers or anything. Some of you, you might have people who want to get into the acting business or the what's that, modeling industry or the fashion industry, but they don't have the confidence, right? And all of these industries that you think that, some people think that all of these industries are toxic and this and that and shallow and all that. It exists for a reason. It's all creativity. It's still part of God, everything, everything is connected. Everything is connected, right? But if you incorporate spirituality into this, like with the healing light here, and clean it up, it's almost like you might be cleaning up, the toxicity within that industry. You might be able to. That's what I'm hearing. There's something about you cleaning up the toxicity within those industries itself, right? The toxicity is the jealousy and the envy and the what do you call it? And I really do believe, like, when it comes to beauty, when it comes to, people who are in the public eye, that you get a lot of evil eye or envy or jealousy, right? But you, in particular, you might be teaching others how to build themselves up so they don't have to be jealous of others, so they don't have to be envious of others and their success, right? And this is your path to riches and success, because you're probably helping other people to, build up their confidence too. Maybe you had to come out of this energy yourself. Maybe you had to come out of this energy of feeling envious and jealous of other people's success and beauty and looks and whatever it is, right? So yeah, views of the ego, okay? So you're going to clean up how other people see their own ego, and how, how other people, how do I say this? Like how wait, I'm getting confused. How the ego, other people's ego is being projected, and then when you don't have a healthy ego yourself, you're going to be triggered by that. You're going to be jealous. You're going to be like, oh my God, that person is so full of themselves. That's because you yourself do not have you don't have a healthy ego. If your ego is healthy, you wouldn't give a fuck. You would not give a fuck whether someone is parading themselves around. That's on them, You focus on you. You focus on your own success, and maybe you're out there to teach other people this too. You focus on your own looks. You focus on your own to build up your self-esteem and your confidence through physical means, I guess, right? Building other people's healthy egos, building up. Okay, spring and autumn. Okay, so spring and autumn, you could be born in the springtime or you could be born in the autumn time. So what is that? Springtime is March, April, May. Yeah, and then summertime is June, July, August, and then September, October, November. right? September, October, November. Those could be your birthdays, right? That's what I'm hearing. September, October, November. Or it could be October, November, December. But December is like December is winter time, right? I'm confused already with all the 4 seasons. I think each country has different times of when spring, summer, autumn, and what's the other one? Spring, summer, autumn, winter is at different times of the year. Okay, so again, I'm hearing with spring and autumn here, it's almost like you have like seasons, you know, like you know how the modeling and the fashion industry, they have like seasons where, okay, so spring season, you have a different type of look, and then autumn season, you have a different type of you know, style or whatever it is, right? You start changing, you change your looks according to seasons. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, meditation for clarity. You could be also like helping others change how they see themselves through meditation, right? Through self-awareness. Okay? Yeah. Because how they see themselves, you know, like how other people see themselves is always going to be reflected in the 3D outside of them, right? That's what I'm hearing. So if you're not confident with yourself, I really do believe this. Like if you're not fully confident within yourself, right? When you see other people look good or do things differently than you're always going to be triggered by all sorts of things other people are doing, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So yeah, so that is your pathway to success. You are going to be helping basically you're going to be helping other people building up their confidence through, I know, changing their appearances, clearing up their skin, clearing up their mental health, you know, with the healing light here, and clean it up, building up a healthy ego for themselves, right? So that they don't project envy and jealousy onto other people. Okay? When you are happy within yourself, you're not going to be jealous and envious of other people. It's a fucking waste of time to be jealous and envious of other people. Okay? All right? And you're going to teach other you're going to teach other people how to feel hot, to look hot, to be confident in their own hotness, right? Again, like, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? So you're going to help other people see their own beauty. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? So pile number 1, I am going to end the reading there. I hope that reading resonated with you. If it didn't resonate with you, you can go ahead and choose another pile. Why did the music stop? That's weird. I did not pause that. Stardust. Yeah, you're for some reason I'm hearing like you're birthing stars. That's what I'm hearing. You're helping other people become stars in their own right. That's what I'm hearing. All right? So again, thank you so much for coming to my reading. I hope that reading resonated with you. If it didn't resonate with you, you can go ahead and choose another pile. If it did resonate with you, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so you guys get notified on future uploads. If you'd like to book a personal reading from me, you can find my email details down below in the description box. Email me there and I'll send you the rates. Thank you so much for all the bookings, for all the donations, for all the likes, for all the comments, for every single thing, you guys. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I will see you in my next video, okay? Bye. Hi, pile number 2. So you guys chose Nirvana. Okay, so with Nirvana here, I'm hearing the band Nirvana, so it could be that you guys are in the music industry, okay? You could be singers, you could be musicians, all right? Nirvana. You could be, you know, you could be in a band, right? Yeah, the music sounds better with you. The music sounds better with you. So yeah, you're definitely supposed to be in the music industry, okay? You're supposed to be making music. For some of you, it doesn't necessarily have to be music. It could be something that's creative, okay? You could be artists, right? I'm hearing artists too, all right? You could be doing, I'm seeing abstract art. You could be doing any kind of art, basically, right? I'm seeing also, for some reason, I'm hearing surrealism, so I'm being drawn to use the Surrealist Tarot in this particular pile, right? So, yeah. You're an artist. I'm also hearing architect. You could be designers. You could be, yeah, because I'm seeing with all these, like, you know, it's almost like I'm seeing like plans and stuff. I don't know what they call it, like blueprints, and yeah, blueprints. Interior designers. Art. Elevated art. Art that elevates others. That's what I'm hearing. Yes, art that elevates others. You could be, at the moment, you could be feeling like not a lot is happening for you, or you could be feeling a dip in your, I guess, some of you might have, I'm hearing like, what's that? Creativity. You could feel like you're having a creativity block. You can affirm to yourself, no, I am creative. I am abundant with ideas. I am abundant with creativity. I am I'm a genius at creating. You could affirm that for yourself, okay? I make the best music. I make the best art. I am the best musician. I am the best artist. I am the best singer. I am the best whatever it is, okay? Designer. Intoxicated. Okay, so for some of you, I'm hearing with the song Intoxicated came on, right? So for some of you, you might incorporate substances, okay, certain substances, and I'm talking about weed and psychedelics, maybe even, right? You might be microdosing and whatever it is that you're doing, okay? You might be doing that to help with your creativity, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't believe there's anything wrong with that, as long as you do it in moderation and you know your limits, right? It doesn't mean that you're using it as a crutch. It's helping you, right? Especially if you're feeling creatively blocked. I don't like calling it a block, but maybe you're feeling a dip in your ideas or what you want to create, right? For some of you, you could be even writers, lyricists, poets, okay? Fantasy, I'm hearing with Nirvana here. It's like feeling blissed out, intoxicated. Like you might want to, even if you don't take substances, you might meditate to the point where you feel intoxicated, right? You can meditate until you can do this. Like you meditate to the point where you feel intoxicated or blissed out, and that's when your creativity comes in, right? And tell you something, keep contemplating. From a corner, so toxic, so toxic, so toxic. Yeah, you guys, for this particular pile, you don't just get your inspiration from within, you get your inspiration from without too, okay? And there's also nothing wrong with that. To be inspired by others, to be inspired by, you know, how other people create their art, to be inspired by how other people create, right? So maybe you want to, you know, research. And basically that's how artists become inspired anyways, right? Because they're inspired by others too, not just by yourselves, right? It's like coming back to that childlike mind, saying like, you know, when you're a child, you don't judge a kid for being inspired or even copying. If a kid is copying some adult out there, like, oh, I want to be like that guy, or I want to be like that person, or that artist, or that musician when I grow up, you're not going to judge that kid and be like, oh, you're a copycat. You're not going to say that. Right? So come back to that childlike mind, right? Innocence, right? Create from innocence. That's what I'm hearing. For some of you, you might create from pain, right? You might be creating from your pain. You might be alchemizing your pain, your past pains, or whatever it is, your emotions, right? To create your art. For some of you, you're creating more from a place of innocence. That's what I'm hearing, okay? It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter where you get your inspiration, as long as you're creating, I'm hearing. As long as you feel creative and you're feeling inspired. For some of you, like I said, you're probably feeling a dip in your inspiration or whatever. So I'm hearing, like, you know, meditate with music, listen to music, let the music take you into your mindscapes or your dreamscapes, right? And create from there. This song is called Aries, and anytime I get high, I like to listen to this song. I like to put this song on and I like to loop it over and over again because it just makes me feel so good. Yeah, so something like that, right? You want to create art that makes other people feel good, right? What's your experience? You caught up in an aries situation. Okay, so let's look at your... Oh my God, you guys, look. I haven't seen these cards yet, I swear to God. Creative expression. Okay, creative expression. We have creative expression. We have loss. Okay. Come close, girl. We have revealing your true self with the amethyst. So you might want to meditate with amethyst for creativity. It says here, revealing your true self. So creating art that is true to you, true to you, like what's coming from within you, even though you're inspired by others, but you want to be, you know, true to yourself, right? As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. Peace. Creating art that creates peace, creating art that brings peace, right? Creating art brings you peace, I'm hearing. You have sailing. Okay, so there's something about boats here, and the third pile is boat for some reason. But anyways, plant the seeds. Okay, we have plant the seeds. Your experience, we caught up in an iron situation. I'm hearing if you guys are feeling like creatively stunted, you might want to spend a lot more time in nature. And I think you guys, for some reason in particular, this pile, you need peace to create. I'm hearing you need to be at peace, or you need to be away from others when you create. You can't be around other people. For you to be able to express yourself, your true self, you need some alone time. With loss here in sailing, it's almost like it could be even that you go on solo travels or something. It doesn't have to be like a big, 3-month solo travel. You could be, traveling out of town for the weekend or something, and you go out and spend time in nature, and that's where you get your creativity, that's where you get your inspiration. But you need to be away. Maybe spend some time near the sea. I'm hearing with sailing here. Maybe looking at boats or somewhere near a body of water. I'm hearing, yeah. So it doesn't matter if you're creating art, if you're painting, if you're a designer, if you're whatever it is, you would benefit a lot by traveling out of town. It doesn't have to be far away, but somewhere where you have maybe not been before, and you spend some time, like for some reason with sailing and loss here, it could be bodies of water, right? But loss here, you could also be creating from, like I said, pain, the pain of loss, the pain of losing something or someone, the pain of losing something from the past, the pain of, there's something about, and there's a bittersweet feeling to this. Like it's almost like you are, you're meant to use this, the loss of something or someone to feed or to feed your creations, that it's not even pain. I'm not sensing it as pain, but it's more, it's alchemizing yeah, it is pain, I guess. It is some sort of pain. But it's almost like looking at the horizon, which means it's something that you've lost maybe a while ago, or something that, brings bittersweet feelings to you. You don't have, it's almost like you don't have any more, it's like in the present, you're not feeling painful about it. But if you think about it, like you understand, like that time, it really did hurt you. But then you're creating art from, or you're writing, or you're creating, or you're taking inspiration from that painful time. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? And then creating with it. Yeah, because now I'm hearing, like, it's almost like when you're able to create this, whatever it is that you're creating, whether it's music, whether it's art, whether it's paintings, whether it's designs, or whatever it is, you are incorporating your pain into your art, but you're alchemizing it into something that's going to make other people smile. It's going to make other people feel good. It's going to make other people feel at peace, or yeah, you're going to bring peace to others through your art, right? And with amethyst here, this is something that's going to be true to you. It's your creation. It's your self-expression. It's coming from you. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are, right? So some of you might be, a little bit, you might be the anxious type, okay? You might be the now I'm hearing nirvana, nervous type. So it's like the nervous or anxious type. So you'd rather be behind the scenes, or you're more comfortable like putting your art out there, but you're not comfortable putting yourself out there, So it's something like that, right? but I'm hearing that Spirit is saying that you're already planting the seeds. Like whatever it is that you're doing in regards to art or creativity, you are already planting the seeds. And whatever it is that comes out of this born out of this, right? It's born out of your pain here. This is what's going to bring you riches and success. Okay? But it has to be true to you. Okay? So you might want to meditate with amethyst, or you might want to wear amethyst jewelry or something. Okay? To help with your third eye. Okay? With amethyst, your third eye, which means you will get more vivid visions. If you're a painter, or if you're a writer, or if you are an author, or if you are a poet, or whatever it is that you're creating, it will open up your third eye, right? And even if you're using, like I said, if you're not using substances or, you know, weed or psychedelics, right? Through whatever means, it is going to bring you riches. So some of you might be judging yourselves, you know, for you know, or you're afraid that other people might judge you for, you know, using substance. Don't give a fuck about what other people think. You stay in your own lane, okay? Stay in your own lane. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck about what other people think of you, all right? You know what you're doing. Tell yourself, I know what I'm doing. I don't care, okay? As long as I know I'm doing, as long as I know that this is going to help me bring, it's like a bridge of events. It's not to say that you're going to be, it's not saying that you're going to sink into addiction or anything. You know yourself. You can tell yourself, no, your intention, what is your intention for using these substances, right? And if you're the type to judge other people for using these things just to create art, then I don't know what to say to you, because everything around it in this world is a dream. Like, you are constantly, like, if you look at your favorite artists, I'm pretty sure a lot of your favorite artists and musicians all take some sort of, has at some point taken some sort of substances to create, all right? So stop judging others, okay? Stay in your own fucking lane, all right? And plant the seeds. Yeah, I'm hearing like you are, and if you're the artist here, you are planting the seeds to, some of you might be just beginning to write or to, I don't know, I'm seeing someone in front of a blank canvas, you know, a blank page, a blank canvas, and just like this, you know, a blank canvas, and then you're thinking like, okay, what am I seeing? What am I seeing with my third eye, right? When you are creating art, you're using your third eye, whether you realize it or not. So you might as well just open it up even more, okay? Because that is what's going to bring you your riches and your success. Black and white town. You're going to be painting this black and white town. I'm hearing with your art. You're going to be coloring this black and white town with your art. With your colors, with your own colors, right? Follow me down. There's no color and there's no sound in this black and white town. There's no color and there's no sound. So definitely, you guys are artists here. Oh my God, it's just so, everything is just so aligning. I love it. Okay. Whoa. We have temperance, okay? Again, peace, moderation, everything in moderation, right? Everything in moderation with creative expression here. Temperance. You're meant to create from a space of temperance, from a space of, from peace, from feeling at peace with having lost something in the past, or having lost people, places, things, whatever it is, right? Supposed to be, who am I supposed to be? Yeah, the Four of Cups. The only thing that satisfies. And the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so 4 is showing up a lot here. There's a lot of 4s showing up. Pile number 1 also came up with 4-4. Anyway, so, and temperance is 14. So again, 1-4. 5 could also be a significant number. Okay, 14, 4, 6, and 4. Some of you could be Sagittarius. I'm seeing water signs, earth signs, yeah, water signs, earth signs, and Sagittarius in particular, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Waking up to see. And if the sky starts falling on straight outside, the only thing that satisfies. I'm seeing that, yeah, some of you with the Four of Cups here is the Four of Cups is someone who, you know, is feeling a little bit uninspired, a little bit like creatively stunted at the moment. But you will be, you're meant to dream. I'm hearing you're meant to reach, when you're meditating, or when you're daydreaming or meditating, you're supposed to reach this place of blissfulness or nirvana, and that's where you're going to be. That's when that creativity is going to pour in, right? And that's when you're going to be able to write, or, you know, create, paint, draw. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, and once I'm seeing, like, once you express yourself authentically, you know, other people, look at this, other people are just going to be at awe with what you have created. Everyone's good. Did you see how there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all these people are gathering around this tower here, right? They're gathering around this tower. Some of you could already be writing, could already be like I'm hearing, like, if you're writing a book, or if you're writing, like, I don't know, short stories or a book or something, right? Or a biography even. I don't know. I'm seeing someone like collect. It's like you've collected bits and pieces from your past, right? And it's ready to become a book, or it's ready to become something. It's ready to be gathered into one whole art piece here, okay? Into one whole creation here. So your creations, okay, your creations is not going to be something that, I'm hearing like you've already planted the seeds. Like I said, like you have certain stuff that you have kept, you know, on the back burner. You might want to look at it again and then be like, okay, pick and choose what you feel really represents you, and this is what's going to help, you know, bring you your riches and your success. Your art, your creations, you are the creator. I'm hearing you're creating from a place of bliss. With nirvana here. Some of you could be fire signs because I'm being drawn to the red here. Okay, so not just Sagittarius, but I'm hearing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Sagittarius prominent. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with all this water, right? If you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your charts, yeah, you're going to be creating from a lot to do with your past. Like you're incorporating a lot of what you've lost in the past, and you're going to use that, right? If you are an earth sign with plant the seeds here, it could be something more like sculptures, you know, like something that you're sculpting, or something like, yeah, painting, something physical, right? Collages, surrealism, yeah, haunting and strange, like abstract art. Your art could be very haunting and strange, but it brings peace to others. Tell yourself, I'm a successful artist, I'm a successful creator, I am successful. Why am I so successful? You can do affirmations, like you can keep affirming to yourself, why am I so successful? Why am I such a successful creator? Okay? Why is my book so successful? Why is my music so successful? Why is my writing, why is my art so successful? I am successful. Make your dreams come true. Pile number 2, you can make your dreams come true. And you can make your dreams come true, even though if you're feeling like a little bit anxious and lost at the moment with the 4 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords here, you might be feeling like, oh my God, some of you might be feeling stuck at the moment. You're not going to be stuck forever, all right? There's an affirmation that I like to use to get yourself unstuck, right? Okay, it says here, okay? Take note of this affirmation. I meet this circumstance in complete confidence. Come on now. Why is it doing this? Oh. Password. Sorry, I have my password here. I too am writing. I've been writing snippets and stuff, and even from my dreams. You could be getting like inspiration from your dreams too, you know? Like I said, surrealism is like dream-like, strange and haunting stuff. What is going on? Okay. I meet the circumstance in complete confidence that he who is in me is greater than he who is in the world. All right? I meet this circumstance in complete confidence that he who is in me is greater than he who is in the world. I meet this circumstance in complete confidence that he who is in me is greater than he who is in the world. All right? What else? You could also affirm to yourself, I love the quality of my thoughts. The quality of my thoughts are impeccable, right? Yeah, I love the quality of my thoughts. The quality of my thoughts are impeccable. Yeah. I am abundantly creative. Affirm these things, loop them over and over and over and over and over again, okay? Take 10 minutes out of your day, well, in the morning after you wake up, and at night before you go to sleep, take some time to just loop these affirmations until you fall asleep, right? And I love this one. I meet this circumstance in complete confidence that he who is in me is greater than he who is in the world. Okay? All right. If you're feeling worried about anything, or if you're feeling like, you know, yeah. You could also say, this is affirmation from Florence Kabushin, right? So bright. Give me a sec. What God has done for others, he now does for me and more, right? You could say that. That's Florence Kabushin. But I like that too. Okay? Joan of Arc, your Aphrodite. Alright, so pal number 1. Anything else? Temperance. Contrary to popular belief, you do not need to create from chaos. You can create from a place of balance and moderation and chillness and peace. And it will still bring you a lot. And it's a lot more, I guess, you know, effortless for you to create from a place of peace and moderation and temperance, right? Than creating from a place of chaos and turbulence, okay? Some of you might be coming from, or some of you might have, you know, experienced a lot of chaos and turbulence in your past, but you're using that chaos and turbulence, you're using that, you're squeezing the essence out of that and creating and making it into something that is going to bliss you out, okay, with nirvana here. And other people are going to look at it in awe, okay? They're going to, what you call it, you see all these people standing around here, like, admire your creations. And you've already planted the seeds, okay? Alright, so pal number 2, thank you so much for coming to my reading. I hope that reading resonated with you. If it didn't resonate with you, you can go ahead and choose another pal. If it did resonate with you, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so you guys get notified on future uploads. If you'd like to book a personal reading from me, you can find my email details down below in the description box. Email me there and I'll send you the rates. Thank you so much for all the bookings, for all the donations, for all the likes, for the comments, for every single thing, you guys. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I will see you in my next video, okay? Bye. Pal number 3. So you guys chose boat. Alright? You guys chose boat. So I'm hearing that you guys are meant to be traveling to reach your riches and success. Your work involves a lot of traveling, a lot of moving about, a lot of overseas travel. That's what I'm hearing. With boat here. Because traveling really does, you know, it helps you, I guess, expand your view of the world when you travel, when you move about, right? Some of you are inspired by the sea, by the ocean, I'm hearing, okay? You're not meant to stay in one place. You're not meant to stay where you are forever. You are going to be traveling. And I'm hearing that for some of you, you're going to be traveling to different places. Like you might be living in one place for about 2-3 years, and then the next 2-3 years you're going to be living in another place, and then you're going to be traveling about. It doesn't necessarily have to be overseas travel, but it could be that, you know, travel to even different states. If you're living in the US or Europe or whatever it is, you could still be in the same continent or something, but you are meant to be traveling to different countries or different states, okay, or neighboring countries, I'm hearing. He said that looks like the eclipse to me. So something about the eclipse, it's 111 right now. So yeah, you could be seeing that number a lot in regards to your manifestation of wanting to move or travel, okay? But whatever it is, your moves or your travels or the moves that you make, that is what's going to contribute to your riches and success. That's what I'm hearing. So you might be getting inspired by your travels, by the people, by different cultures. I'm hearing different cultures, by different people. Colorful. Your life is going to be colorful from here on out, I'm hearing. So the eclipse is going to be, right now things might be foggy because I'm seeing with all the clouds, right, in front of this eclipse. But once this eclipse, after this eclipse season or this eclipse happens, this fog is going to clear up, okay, for you. The eclipse is going to happen, like, isn't it supposed to happen soon? Oh my god, I just realized today's Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th, you guys. It's Friday 13th of October. So yeah. Ooh, lucky day. Okay, to me it's lucky, okay? Friday the 13th. And 111, your manifestations are, you are on the precipice of materializing something. Like your manifestations are coming into fruition very soon, okay? For some of you, as soon as this week. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see. We have justice. We have peace. Wow. We have aquamarine, divine life purpose. Yeah. We have not for you. Under justice. We have house. Look at that, you guys. Another boat. Affirmations for positive change. Okay. All right. Definitely looking into the horizon. Traveling. I'm hearing traveling with the boat here. You're meant to expand your horizons, right? When it comes to your riches and success. It looks here, some of you might be working with justice and not for you here. It's like you could be working in the justice system, or you could be, you know, like, or I don't know what I'm hearing. Some of you might be thinking that you are, you know, you're being served karma for something or something, I don't know. But that's not for you, okay? The karma's not for you, okay? You're not supposed to be stuck in this I don't know, karmic time for you, all right? It's going to clear up. You are going to find peace after this eclipse, I'm hearing. And with house here, like I said, you're going to be moving. Like I feel like you're going to be moving. It's almost like your success and your riches is going to start from your home, but it's not necessarily you in your current home right now. You're meant to be moving with boat here. You're meant to move, all right? And wherever it is that you move to, that's where your riches and success is going to bloom, is going to, you know, start, all right? And this is you following your divine life purpose. Trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to your fulfillment, right? And like I said, you could have like a base. You could be moving, and then you're finding like a base. Like for some of you, okay, I don't know. I just heard Libra with justice here. Okay, you're meant to be moving from where you are at. You're not meant to be staying where you are at right now. You're meant to be moving, and from there, that's your base. And then you're going to be traveling to different places, but your base is somewhere that's not where you are at right now. Okay, I hope that wasn't too confusing. All right. And this is going to help with your dopamine for some reason, your happiness, your peace. Wherever it is that you're moving to, that's where it's going to bring you a lot of peace, right? Your new home, okay? And wherever it is, you're going to be starting a business from this new home of yours, right? You're going to be starting your divine life purpose from this new home of yours. So if you feel like, I don't know if you are like, I don't know, feeling like you have to be like I don't know if you're in social justice or you are an activist or whatever it is, you're not meant to be doing that. That's not for you, okay? If you're thinking that you want to be an activist for whatever it is, I guess an activist of peace or something, I don't believe in fighting for peace, okay? It doesn't make sense to me to fight for peace. All right? If you are wanting peace, you just have to be at peace. Why are you fighting for peace? Right? I don't get that. That's just my opinion anyways. You don't have to take my opinion for your own, but that's just me, right? Wherever you are at right now, be at peace so that you can attract more peace into your life. If you're fighting, how are you supposed to attract more peace? It doesn't make sense to me. What you focus on grows, right? So if you're like a social justice warrior or something like that, or an activist or something, and you're trying to fight for peace, no, you're not supposed to be going out and trying to create peace by how do I say this? By doing. You're meant to go inwards. That's what I'm hearing. You're meant to find peace inwards, and that's what's going to be reflected outwards for you, right? Find peace within first, and then it's going to be reflected outwards. Because if you're constantly fighting for peace, it's never ending. It's never ending. All right? Can't resist you, oh no. I tell you something, you know I love ya. Just wanna touch ya. Stand up, knock me right off my feet. Alright, so whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that's going to bring you your riches and success is something that you're going to be doing from home. So it's like a home business, or you are going to be creating it from this new place that you're going to be moving to, all right? Which is going to be your base, right? And that's when you're going to do more traveling, but then you're going to come back to this base where it's going to bring your peace, your sanctuary, right? Because wherever it is you're at, or whatever it is that you're doing right now, is just not bringing you justice. It's not for you. Whatever it is that you're doing at the moment, it's not for you. It could be that, I don't know, like it could be wherever your home is, it's not peaceful for you. I'm hearing like it could be like there's a lot of turbulence or chaos is happening around you, but you must find peace within. Even in the midst of chaos, you have to find peace within, so it can be reflected outwards, okay? Whatever it is that you want in life, and this is like in general, whatever it is that you want in life, everything is within. You have to go within to find it. You have to go within, and within is not just, it's your imagination. What are you imagining? What are you seeing within? Because it will be reflected outwards. Okay? If you're trying to change things outside of you, it's never ending, because you're constantly fighting to have to change this. I'm fighting to change that. I'm fighting to change this. I'm fighting to change that to bring peace. That doesn't make sense to me. Because if you understand the law of assumption, if you understand the law of attraction, if you understand how to create through the eyes of God, God is not something or someone that is outside of you. God is within you, right? That's a message for someone out there. Wherever it is that you're going, it's going to be really like, it's going to bring you a lot of, because I'm seeing with this girl, you know, she's swinging, like it could be even a place where you have swings, you know, like this home could even have like a tree with a swing on it or something, and that's what I'm getting. Okay, a tree with a swing. It's almost like, you know, worryless. Yeah. A place where it doesn't constantly, where you are not constantly bombarded with worries. But you have to find that peace within first, all right? And incorporate that peace within so that it can be reflected outwards. Okay. Say a prayer for everyone that we know. Because if you understand the law of attraction and the law of assumption, you can't change people by physically trying to do something, you know, by trying to change them, right? By trying to chase something, by telling them to change. You won't be able to do that. Do it from within. See them as changed. See them, see justice being brought to whatever it is that you want justice being brought to, right? Because you're not meant to be doing it physically, if you get what I mean, right? Yeah. And that's, you know, like for each individual person, it's your individual journey to peace, right? It has nothing to do with anyone else. Yeah, wake me up. It's almost like you're trying to wake people up. It's like you are constantly trying to wake people up by telling them to wake up. It's going to be a never-ending fight, you know, trying to get people to wake up. Go within and see these people waking up from within, through your imagination, through your assumption. Okay? Because you are the operant power of your reality. You are the God of your reality. I'm hearing as within, so without. Your pathway to riches. It's kind of, pile number 3 is kind of vague with all these cards here. It's not showing exactly what you're meant to be doing, but I do see travels. I do see that you're meant to be traveling. Okay? If you go within and start imagining yourself on all these travels, wherever it is that you want to go, the places that you want to move to, what your house looks like, go within. Use your imagination to create and let that be reflected to you outwards. Your body or your whole being will guide you. Do you understand? If you trust your body, you trust your vehicle here, right? It will bring you there, right? But it all starts from within, okay? And with divine life purpose here, I feel like this has got a lot to do with your life purpose. If you're trying to wake people up, You're not going to wake people up by screaming and shouting and telling them to wake up, wake up, wake up. They're not going to understand you. All right? Let spirit, the universe, God, source, do that for you. But you do that for you from within, your imagination. What do you imagine the world to be? Right? From your consciousness. How do you see the world through your consciousness? Okay? Do you know what I notice when it comes to like cleaning things up, right? If I try to force myself to if I'm trying to force myself to clean up my whole house, right? And I constantly feel like if I feel like I have to clean up like something, or if I have to clean out something, or if I have to do like spring cleaning, I start getting overwhelmed. Do you know that? I start getting overwhelmed and thinking like, fuck, there's so much to do. And I'm the only one that's doing everything alone. But what I notice is if I go into meditation and I take like 2 hours of my day to meditate and see myself cleaning up, enjoying myself cleaning up, doing this, doing that around the house, I see myself doing that. I see myself like enjoying the cleaning, or not. I see myself in my imagination. I'm seeing myself like, okay, I got to get this done, I'm going to get this done, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this and everything. I notice that it's almost like my body naturally starts doing these things without me having to push myself. Do you understand what I mean? So try that, right? Rather than having to force yourself like, okay, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this, I have to do that. So everything is so overwhelming you, right? Go within and start imagining yourself doing these things without having to overwhelm yourself, and then your body will follow, right? Tell your body, I trust you, I trust that you will do what needs to be done effortlessly, right? Okay? Yeah, something like that. Okay, so that could be pertaining to anything at all, right? That's a message for you guys out there. Let's see. I'm gonna use this. Should I use this? I'm gonna use this. Your journey to riches and success. The gourmet chef, Knight of Discs. Okay, so we have the gourmet chef. Some of you could be getting into the food industry, right? Nutrition, strength. Okay, we have strength. Yeah, find your strength from within to do these things, to start with all these, the things that you want to do. If it feels overwhelming to you, go within and start seeing yourself doing these things like, oh, it's easy, it's easy. Tell yourself, oh, these things are easy. I will do everything that needs to be done. There's one affirmation that Neville Goddard, I love this affirmation, and it can pertain to anything at all, right? I did it, I'm doing it, and I will continue to do it until that which I've done is perfectly externalized within my reality. I did it, I'm doing it, and I will continue to do it until that which I've done is perfectly externalized within my reality. I did it, I'm doing it, and I will continue to do it until that which I've done is perfectly externalized within my reality. And I noticed that this song is a bit chaotic, right? And it says here perhaps vampires are a bit... So this song is by the Arctic Monkeys, and they're talking about people who are, you know, energy vampires, like basically vampires. You're all like, people are just consuming like vampires, you know. Everyone outside of you just wants to consume and consume and consume, right? If you want people to be at peace, if you want people to see people being at peace, use your imagination. You are the operant power of your reality. Use your imagination to do these things, okay? So with your strength, all right, is not going to be coming from outwards meaning even your own body. Your strength is going to come from within. God, the imagination, source, right? your I am, okay? Some of you, I'm hearing even restaurants, food, you could be, wow, Wheel of Fortune, look at that, Wheel of Fortune. All right, so if you're worried about, if you're like wondering about how to raise the money to begin these things, start these things, or to go traveling or whatever it is, it's going to come, right? But you must imagine it. You see it in your mind first. That's what I'm hearing, all right? Tell yourself, I have the money. I have the money to do whatever it is that needs to be done, because this is your divine life purpose. And if you're following your divine life purpose, you will be supported. You will always be supported if you're doing your, if you're, you know, if you are following your divine life purpose. And I feel like wherever it is that you're at, it could be, it's just not working out or something, or you feel like there's just too many things that you have to keep. It's almost like one after another, problems propping up here and that and here and this and that. Go within, all right? Go within and tell yourself, or there's this affirmation. There's another affirmation. I forgot what it means. I'll put the affirmation down. I forgot the whole affirmation. I usually like to wake up in the morning and I read all these affirmations for myself, right? And I go into meditation and I start imagining all the things that I want to do today, all the things that I want to get done, right? Okay, you can affirm. I'm a master manifester. Manifesting is way too easy and natural for me. I know exactly what to do and when to do it. That's an affirmation that I think I said in the last pick a card reading. Yeah, I'm a master manifester and manifesting is way too easy and natural for me. I know exactly what to do and when to do it. I'm a master manifester and manifesting is way too easy and natural for me. I know exactly what to do and when to do it. Right? Okay? Keep affirming these things to yourself, because everything that you want to achieve on the outside, on the without, okay, it starts with thought, it starts within, it starts in your mind, it starts in your imagination, you know. So what are you imagining? So if you're imagining things that are like, if you are like take what's that? What's the word? Okay, so pay attention to your thoughts and how your thoughts make you feel, right? If you are thinking thoughts that are making you feel, because every emotion comes from a thought, whatever it is that you're thinking. So if you're thinking thoughts that make you anxious, it's going to bring you that anxious feeling of, oh my God, exasperation. So go change your thoughts, change the way you think about things, change the way you see things in words, in your within, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have power. Wow, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles came out in the last pile. Some of you might be watching more than 2 piles or all 3 piles. Okay, power. Yeah, you are going to find the strength to be able to get all these things done. You might think that your dreams and your aspirations and your riches and your success is so overwhelming for you because you feel like you have to do it alone. No, everything comes from within. You're going to be able to find peace and strength from within, and you're going to be able to do these things effortlessly. Again, say, I am a master manifester, and manifesting is way too easy and natural for me. I know exactly what to do and when to do it, right? Some of you, you might want to start a restaurant. You might have to, you know, look for workers, or you might look for employees and stuff like that, and you're feeling overwhelmed with all the things that you have to buy, the things that you have to get ready, all of the paperwork and this and that and everything, right? Maybe where you are at is not working. You're meant to move or not start it where you are at right now. Okay, wherever you're going is much more peaceful, and that's where your business is going to bloom. And I'm not saying that all of you are going to be chefs. Some of you could be, you know, nutritionists. Some of you could even be working with animals for some reason, I'm hearing. Okay, yeah, you could be I don't know, like there's something about protecting endangered animals, or working with animals for some reason, okay, the zoo, or what, animal conservatory, something like that. Some of you, the Wheel of Fortune here, it could be like your house itself could be an attraction, like a tourist attraction, or something about, yeah. And it's going to be fun for you. It's going to bring you peace, and it's going to be fun, and it's going to be exciting for you, whatever this is. And this is your divine life purpose. All right? Is there anything else? Dogs, I'm hearing dogs. You might want to start up a center, like a dog or a pet adoption center. Okay. For some of you, you really have to change the quality of your thoughts first, and really, like, you know, block out things outside of you, what's happening outside of you at the moment, if you want to, you know, create peace. It starts from within. All right? The future, as I look into your eyes, I wanna change. The future, as I look into your eyes, I want to change the future as I look into your eyes. Okay, so you're going to change your future. You could also do mirror work. Okay, look at yourself in the mirror. I am successful. I am confident that I am able to do this. I am successful. I am already successful. Even if you don't feel like it, keep saying it, because your thoughts, like I said, your thoughts will create, right? You want to create those new neural pathways in your brain, in your, yeah, whatever is happening up here in the brain, right? You want to create new beliefs, right, up here and in here. We found to stay here. For some of you, you're moving to higher ground, I'm hearing. Something about moving to higher ground where it's more peaceful. Up in the hills, mountains. Some of you are stuck in the city, and it's just so chaotic and so, you know, too busy, and it's just not your vibe, you know? That doesn't mean that if you're in the city you can't find peace, you know. I love the city. I love living in cities. You know, the city is like a, you know, like I said, an urban jungle. You still can find peace wherever it is that you are at. You can still find peace, but you have to find it within first, right? You're not going to create peace outside of you by telling other people to, hey, be peaceful. It doesn't work that way. You're shouting at others. It's almost like, yeah, it's almost like screaming at others, be quiet, when you yourself are not quiet, you know? So create that peace from within. All right? So pile number 3, I'm going to end the reading there. Thank you so much for coming to my reading. I hope that reading resonated with you. If it didn't resonate with you, you can go ahead and choose another pile. If it did resonate with you, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so you guys get notified on future uploads. If you'd like to book a personal reading from me, you can find my email details down below in the description box. Email me there and I'll send you the rates. Thank you so much for all the bookings, for all the donations, for all the likes, for all the comments, for every single thing, you guys. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you. And I will see you in my next video, okay? Bye.